Hey ladies, how are you doing this evening? My name is Brittany Kurtz, and I am so excited to be talking to y'all this evening about convention. So I am a green status presenter with Younique, obviously, and this past weekend I was lucky enough to go to the leader retreat, and we all told our stories. And after telling mine, Megan asked if I would go live and talk about how convention is such a game changer. So I'm going to start off with my story, and I promise it's going to lead to why you should, sign up to go to convention tonight. So a little bit about me. I live in Ponchatoula, Louisiana, which is about 45 minutes from New Orleans. It's where convention's going to be this year. Woohoo! I joined Younique in July of 2014. My mom purchased the mascara from one of her friends. I tried it while we were on vacation. I was like, bam, this stuff is amazing. I could definitely make some money selling this. So called the girl up. I didn't even purchase it. I just said I want to sell it. Started off really strong, and I was just really focused on selling. So I hit yellow like really fast. Back then, I think it took over a week for me to get my kit, and I'm pretty sure by the time I got my kit, I hit yellow. That was the end of July when I signed up. The next month, I hit pink and then blue really quickly. As you know, I obviously had some girls under me, but my focus was not sponsoring. My focus was selling a mascara and making $7.25 every single time I did so. I was super good at selling. My sponsor is Liz Delsa, and she saw potential in me, and she would always have that conversation with me that we have with our team members and our leaders had with us about, if you really want to go farther in this business, you really need a sponsor. And I was like, no, back up. I will get you some awesome PRS, but I don't want to sell. I knew other people that were in direct sales. And it was funny, like, even though I had signed up to sell for Younique, and I was a presenter and I was in direct sales, like, I had the stigma about direct sales in my mind. And I did not want to be that pushy, join my team sales girl. Like, I did not want to. So I just kept telling Liz, look, I'm going to sell it, but I'm not going to sponsor. And that went on for a very long time, which is why I was blue for 2 years. So about a year ago, my sales started picking up. I started doing, Liz once again talked me into doing videos. Didn't want to do them. I listened to her, and I remember my first video, I sold like 23 lip stains in like 3 days, and I was like, okay, she's onto something. And then last January rolled around, and I was like, I'm going to earn this cruise. Well, part of the cruise was if you signed up for convention, you got 1,000 cruise points. So girls, that's why I signed up for convention last year. How superficial to get those 1,000 cruise points. I'm like, hey, I like to travel. I've never been to St. Louis. Let me go to convention. It'll be a little girls trip. I mean, really, I had no idea what I was in for. Went to convention in August, and everything changed for me. That is why I'm so passionate about getting you girls to convention, because I know what it did for me. And y'all, it's just such a game changer. So like I said, I joined in 2014. I was blue for 2 years, and then went to convention last August, my first convention, and the next month, so in September, I hit green. And that was like something I always said, like, I want to be green, but I'm like, okay, I just didn't really see it. But I knew I'm going to reach for my goals, but going to convention was a huge thing. And I know I just posted, if you didn't see, I posted a little video, a recap of convention this past year. And it's funny, I played it and I wasn't even expecting, and I started to cry. I'm going to cry right now. I started to cry because If you haven't been, it's hard for me to explain to you like what convention's like. But if you watch that video, like it brought tears to my eyes because that's how powerful it was. So let's talk convention. Why did it change? Why is it a game changer? Why did it change everything? So like I said, I showed up to convention. I had my cute little Younique shirt on. I was like, oh yeah, first day I get a bag of swag. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this Younique bag. I'm so excited. Free stuff. Woohoo. Go to opening session, and it was really opening session that I'm like, oh man, okay. This is more than what I thought it was going to be. You know, I knew I was going to get free products, and I knew there was going to be a concert, and we were going to have fun, and we were going to go party, but like, I had no idea what I was in for. So, the company, y'all, if you don't know, I didn't know. I had been with Younique for 2 years, and I didn't realize, I think this was the biggest thing, like our company, how amazing it is. Hearing Derek and Melanie speak, hearing their stories, like it was so eye-opening for me. Like I didn't realize, like, makeup is the least of what Younique is, y'all. Like our founders are so smart. They know what they're doing. It made me feel safe to invest in this company. What the good things they do. Like I told so many people after, I felt like I was in church while you're there. I mean, and this is going to happen to you too if you go to convention. Like you will see what I'm talking about. I promise you. Hearing all the good they do. And I started to think like, wait, I'm part of this company. And, you know, when I sell these products and, you know, like just what good it's doing for the world. When they talk about their mission, you know, I saw the mission. Hey, I made a shirt that said, you know, uplift, empower, validate. Did I really, like, I didn't really know what those words meant. Hearing Derek and Melanie talk about it and it was like woman power and everything that this company can do for people, it started to change for me. So then we go to our classes. And those alone will change your business, okay? First of all, they are motivating, okay? They start off and people start talking about their why. I heard that, like, oh, what's your why? And I'm like, oh, my why is I want to make some money, you know? But then you hear these people start talking, you know, and that's where my mind changed with going to these sessions. Hearing people tell their whys, these women, some that were like, you know, had 10 cents in their bank account and they were going bankrupt, or they, you know, they were having problems having a baby and like didn't have the money to spend on fertility treatments, or they were a stay-at-home mom and they cried every day because they felt like, you know, they had no mission in life. Or the ones that had to work and drop their babies off at daycare every day and they were just so sad and like they wanted to be able to stay home. Like all of these women, they joined Younique and their lives changed. And I started to think like all of those friends on Facebook that I didn't want to be that pushy sales girl, I was doing them a disservice because I truly, at that point, it took me 2 years, but I realized what an amazing company we work for and how everyone should be a part of it. So that was just a big aha moment for me. Besides just realizing how great our company is, Younique, the convention still there are so many endless, great things about it, things that are going to move your business forward. You're going to these classes. You're finding out, first of all, you're finding out what all the new products are before anyone. That's huge. You're getting them in your hands. And then you're going to these classes and you have these, the best of the best teaching about these products. My very first class at convention was Sherry Brown talking about her new skincare line. And, you know, I'm not starstruck by anyone, but Sherry Brown just has a little special place in my heart because I remember her, you know, the art of sharing video. That's what was really getting me all my PRS. So, you know, to hear her, she was the one that was telling me about the new instant lifting serum and the mask and everything that was going to be coming out in a month. I learned so much. So when those products launched, like those that were at convention, they had the upper leg. They had the upper hand. I'm sorry. They knew about the products. We were able to sell the heck out of those products. and we had them in our hands and we got to use them. On top of that, the classes, so they taught you how to build a team and how to be a good leader and how to apply your makeup better. I mean, you got so much knowledge and information in those 3 days that I was able to come home with and then move my business forward. If we want to talk about just the kind of superficial things besides like going to convention, I felt like I was in church and I'm like, oh, I was changed and it was amazing. Another reason to sign up for Younique, and I mean, not Younique, for convention, was all of the gifts you got. Like, you're paying for a ticket, but you got like so much stuff back. I mean, your ticket was well paid for just with products. We got the new Palette 5. So not only did I get to have it and not pay $50 for it, but I got to start using it a month before it came out and take my selfies and do my videos and wear it around town and get people asking. I mean, that generated those PRS for me that got me to green the very next month. We got the Defend Innocence bundle. We didn't have to wait till the Kudos came out. We got the whole Kudos kit. We got all of the skincare to start using, the samples. We got the full mask. We were all making mask videos. We got the splash. I was able to start wearing the splash a month before you did, if you weren't at convention, and start getting pre-orders because people were like, how is that stuff still on your lips? You know, so really, it was a game changer. So much fun. There was a concert. Yes, they were so generous. Like, they spoil you. They literally roll out the purple carpet and they spoil the heck out of you. They had a concert. They had Ryan, not Ryan, I keep saying Ryan Tedder because I'm kind of in love with him, but One Republic was amazing. Ryan Tedder's the lead singer, if you didn't know that. A private concert for just us. One day during one of the open sessions, Rachel Platten came out and just sang 2 songs. Like, hello, when does that happen? So, like, just from the goodies that you got and the events you got to go to, like, the money was well worth it. And building those relationships, I mean, we have team parties and you get to go to dinner with these girls that you talk to on Facebook all day long, but you have never met. And it's just, y'all, I know I'm rambling. I'm a little, I'm kind of the worst to do a live video on a forum like this because I just ramble, but it's a game changer. I'm telling you, you're going to look at the company differently. You're going to have so much more knowledge to like rock your business. It is a game changer. And then, P.S. it's in New Orleans this year. New Orleans native right here. If ever there was a year to go to convention, hey, an excuse to go to New Orleans without your husband or bring them. But yeah, it's going to be so awesome. The early bird, the reason why we wanted to do this video now is because the early bird special is going to end at the end of December. So you want to get those tickets in. I'm telling you, this is an investment in your business that you really want to make. If you have any questions at all that I did not answer or I rambled through, you feel free to reach out to me, Brittany Kurtz. Yeah, I hope y'all have a great night. And I hope to see y'all in New Orleans in August. Laissez-les, bon temps roulé. Bye, girls.